The best thing you can give as a volunteer is a smile. I think the most important thing that we do is greet the person coming through that door and explaining to them that you do understand. And many times it's been amazing where I've said, yes, I was here last year, 3 days after my 70th birthday. I awoke from a nap being in so much pain, excruciating pain, that I literally couldn't stand up. So my husband brought me here immediately, and I came into the emergency room, and the nurse that greeted me was so kind and so understanding and got me right back into a room and onto a bed. Then very shortly thereafter, Dr. Brady Mullin, the wonderful surgeon that is here, came in and explained to me that I had some major eruption in my abdomen, and that they would be operating on me in a very short period of time.
We truly do surgeries big and small, ranging from small, quick things in the office to large, multi-hour surgeries in the operating room. We do elective procedures, hernias and gallbladders, also a lot of emergency procedures. One of the greatest and most challenging things about being a surgeon here is certainly the emergency room. It's quite busy for a hospital this size. It keeps us on our toes. There's a lot of very challenging surgeries that come through it, and a lot of challenging recoveries for people, but they do quite well. They enjoy being taken care of so close to home, and I think we provide a service very similar to what they would have at a large tertiary center.
I began to heal, and I was given so much information on how I would take care of this and what I could expect, and a shoulder to cry on if I needed it. And they were wonderful to my husband, Phil. As you can imagine, he was very worried as well. And I went through that surgery and recovery and went home. And I have to say that the people from Chan's, the visiting nurses, the therapists, carried on as beautifully as everyone did here in the hospital.
At all levels, people tend to be very pleased with their interactions with people in the office, to preoperative and post-op recovery. I would encourage it. I think we're giving state-of-the-art care here at a small regional hospital in Maine.
All healed well, and everything kind of was going back to normal. When I really did come to a point where I was feeling so much better, I was left with a feeling of almost incompletion, in that I've always volunteered. I come from a family who have always volunteered and been part of the community. I was looking for a way to make a difference. And to me, that meant giving back whatever I had gained in a way that it would make a difference to someone else. And when I met Shannon Corey and we talked about the different things that I could do as a volunteer, when she mentioned the emergency room, I had been in that position. I had been the person scared to death that walked through that door. I thought maybe that was my role, and it certainly has been.